99.5 WKDQ. 8:15, it is Wednesday. You know what that means. Yes, Clayton Anderson's in the studio. Going to join me every Wednesday now?
And why not? Let's do it.
I know. I think we should.
It's just a short drive from Nashville, Tennessee.
And you're a morning guy now, so
yeah,
it's fine.
I feel like my life has changed today.
Forever.
And Stacey Godbold is here every Wednesday. We know that from Project Reveal. She is in the cute crib. And
Girl,
she's,
you know it's true.
Stop it with the Milli Vanilli.
I love it.
So normally you come here, we talk about your Project Reveal activities, your show on PBS, which is all about helping women, and not just women, but to get some topics out there that need to be discussed.
You know, we are saying what people think, but sometimes are afraid to talk about.
Yes, I have felt that recently. About some things we're going to be talking about. I know, I talk about anything. But it's controlling Stacey that is my issue today. So I can control myself just fine.
Is that why she's got a muzzle over here in the corner?
And a shot collar.
Oh, my
This
gosh.
is for. Exactly. So your show this week, which airs Thursday on PBS at
7:30 p.m.
7:30 p.m., is about, we teased it last week with Eric, because Eric's a tease, baking cookies, because that's a topic that sometimes is a little, people are reluctant to actually discuss openly on TV.
And if you don't, you know, what I think is a lot of people learn how to bake cookies from other bakers.
Of course.
You know, and they're young bakers. So it's like there's two bakers in the kitchen. They don't know what they're doing. They're fumbling around the pantry. They don't know which tools to use, and they don't know which ingredients to use. Hopefully they're using the right ingredient, that one plastic one.
Well, it's trial and error. It's trial and error sometimes.
I mean, could you imagine it back with Leave It to Beaver and two separate ovens?
Two separate cooking areas.
Yeah,
They did.
two separate cooking areas.
Sure.
And so we're learning, you know, and it's like if you're not going to go to your bake-ecologist and ask these questions.
Cooking school.
Cooking school,
Sure.
thank
Yeah.
you.
You're welcome.
Culinary ecologist, then then who are you going to learn it from? So we're here to talk about it. We're here to talk
and a lot of times, you know, parents aren't necessarily going to talk to you about this.
Yeah, and here's what we found out. There are some people that have made cookies that have never had the.
It's like a game show.
Yeah.
They've never had the timer go off. They've never had the timer go off, and the earthquake.
Very common.
The earthquake in the kitchen never happened yet.
The pots and the pans don't come flying out of the cupboard.
Right. And they've actually baked cookies before. They've had little tiny cookies in the oven that have came out of the oven.
Sure.
And they've never even had the timer go off.
And so this show is about the timer?
There's about 10 minutes that we're talking about the timer going off, which is...
Hey, do you think I have a theory that I'd like to ask you if it's true or not?
Yeah, I know a lot about this.
She's been doing research.
I feel that since the dawn of the internet age, women have become so much better bakers because they can Google any recipe that they would like to know about.
Online.
Yeah, and they can have a video instructing them right there for free. Do you think that, because used to, if you'd go to a rental store... and you'd have to go in there and be embarrassed because you're just like, oh, no, I don't know how to bake cookies.
Sure.
Right.
You know, so
Well,
now it's like, oh, I can do this at home. Oh, maybe I'm at my cubicle today and I want to know how to get my
Of course,
old
that's
milk.
what we do around here.
Right.
Yeah, every day.
Well, here's the deal.
Every day.
Here's a big thing that we're talking about, okay? So say you like your cookies with nuts and raisins, okay?
Oh, gosh.
But I'm just saying, right? But
Macadamia nuts.
But you're not telling your partner
There's
baker
different kinds.
that you like nuts and raisins.
Right.
And so if you're not
Right.
telling them that you like those things, he's not going to know how to bake your cookies.
Absolutely.
Let's be, you know what I mean? So I have to say, when
Because sometimes you just want the day off and hey, why don't you bake the cookies today?
Right.
You know, it's like when you want fettuccine and you want it with some meat, like some chicken, and you got to say that, or you're just going to get fettuccine.
Right.
And so what our experts are saying, and we have experts, we have physical therapists, we have some psychologists talking.
That's
so,
good.
So they're saying, you know, tell him that you like nuts and raisins, right? And maybe sometimes you don't want to say it, so they're like, whenever you take a bite of that cookie, just go,
Okay, make sure that say
that
thank you,
tastes
and that was good.
good nuts and raisin
Yeah, it's
cookie.
all about good communication.
It is.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I don't want cream in the middle.
Right, exactly.
Whipped
I
cream.
want it. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
You know, I like, different kinds.
Okay, and when does the show air? Because
Tomorrow night.
I need a drink.
I'm so excited.
We're going to have to go to break here soon.
And it's
Now, if you run out of here to
it's
your
not just
cubicle, I know what's going on.
Let's be
course
real.
you
It's
do.
not
You're
all
invited.
about the timer going off. Correct? It's not all about the timer
No,
going
no,
off.
no,
It's
no,
about
no.
the baking the cookies
And
together.
sometimes about the spoons you use. Little spoons, big
Right.
spoons,
It is
since it's
Spoonism
spooning day.
It's Spoonism Day. So
And it's about two people
Sharing.
in the kitchen together baking cookies
And sharing.
and that communication, that connection between each
Soft
other.
mixing.
So if you
hard
want to
mixing.
learn more about this, then you can
KitchenAid.
watch the show for yourself. Project Reveal. I'm scared to ask what the title is.
Libido.
Okay, it's what she said. And that
Did
will
you
be
just say the L
airing-
word?
That will be airing on PBS
Girl, you know it's
7:30
true.
on Thursday with Project Reveal.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, my country station.
99.5 WKDQ.